What's up, nerds? Storm here, back with some more Pathos content. You may be wondering why I'm driving an MTF vehicle right now. And the answer is pretty simple. You leave, I take. Just like a gang in Detroit, except it's safer in my hands as opposed to a Class D. Holy shit, my aim. This is gonna be a good video. Jesus, I'm out here dodging missiles. Forgot I wasn't wearing any anti-flash goggles. Alright, let's lock in. Yep, it's GG's. They got folded away like an omelet. I'm sure a lot of you guys have been wondering where I've been lately, since I haven't posted in like 3 weeks. I know a lot of you have just been foaming at the mouth for content. A lot of you may have thought the great Pathos discharge has finally caught up to me, like the Grim Reaper. But I want to assure you guys, I am indeed staying. Now before you guys break out the Bloxy Colas and champagne bottles, I just want to say the reason I haven't been uploading as much is because I've been pretty busy recently. So I can't really afford to make videos full time, so it'll probably just be a video every like 2 or 3 weeks or something. Oh yeah, and there's a new MP batch coming soon, so we'll get to see some cadets. I know I only briefly covered the cadets in my last videos, so I'll try to make an effort to let you guys see the cadets more. But dude, the cadets were insane though. Because I remember last batch, it was me and like 3 cadets, and we single-handedly held Theta for like an hour straight, and there was constant CDs rioting, so. But yeah, when you get new cadets, it's just a huge activity booster. Like, I remember MP would constantly have like 10 plus people on. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this new batch. Not a whole lot of people at guard line though, for some reason. Dude, first person is always bugged. Like, it kinda sucks because there's definitely been some times where first person is useful, but then every time I try to use it, it just breaks, so. Finally, there's some more SD around. Storm, oil up. That's some crazy work. Let's go give this guy a little MP jump scare real quick. Everyone's just lining up for the buffet. It's like nobody learned their lesson. They just kept coming down like they're cannon fodder. Anyways, it's time to go down like an honorable man. Aw, come on. How'd you fumble that? Uh-oh. That doesn't sound too good. Oh, look at Mr. D's, bro. That bastard. My MP senses told me he was working for the Axis powers this whole time. He's no British butler. I don't know what I expected there. Oh shit. Apparently we have a rogue. This is extremely rare, but fortunately I caught it on video so I could show you guys. I'll give you guys the general rundown of how we handle this. Looks like it's an AD. I'm gonna lock down Phi real quick. I'm gonna quickly sweep the site real quick. See if we can find this guy. And it looks like he decided to peacefully surrender. I'm gonna lift the lockdown real quick for obvious reasons. So now that we have this guy in custody, we are going to begin the investigation process. And it looked like nobody clipped it, so we're off to a pretty good start. It's like everyone decided to turn their body cams off for this one. Alright, so right now I'm gonna go question around, see if there's any witnesses that can provide some evidence for us. If we don't have any evidence, it's going to be very difficult to prosecute this guy further. Well, that was quick. Dude probably just killed all the witnesses. And there's an SC0 on the terrain. Just can't catch a break. Alright, so the witnesses didn't have anything, so we're cooked. Let's see what this guy has to say for himself. I was asked by him off duty to dispose of my Uzi by deeds. I refused and he was off duty and I wanted an official source. What's this guy talking about? Does he mean like an off-duty EC told him? EC can enforce on any team, so I don't know, I think this guy's just dumb. So apparently what happened is EC was on FP team and told him he couldn't have an Uzi for whatever reason. And then he got sad and killed him. So I don't know what this guy's thinking, but it's not gonna turn out too good for him. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe FP cannot have long rifles, and they cannot have any suppressed weaponry. So, the only thing is, they might not be able to have, like, submachine guns, which is technically what an Uzi is, so that's the only reason I could see why it wouldn't be allowed. Okay, yeah, as I figured, he got sad that someone told him off, but like, I just don't understand what would lead you to take that course of action. Like, it's just mind-boggling. He's using the power trip excuse to justify basically going rogue. Really wish we had a clip of the incident, though. It would make this a whole lot easier. But, you know, sometimes you just have to work with what you have. He keeps falling back on the statement, I will stand up for others and myself. But that makes no sense in this context, considering he was being told off by EC for something he couldn't have. So at this point, it kind of just sounds like petty retaliation. See, now we're just kind of going in circles now. Oh, well, you see, he was rude and unprofessional, so I killed him. Wasn't that the correct thing to do? The front man's gonna be having a conversation with him later. Maybe he'll share a cell with Q6. I'm gonna probably start to wrap this up because we're clearly not gonna get any more answers out of him. Oh, and there's our confession. Case closed. The Scooby Gang solves another mystery. Alright, so this guy is probably gonna get an emergency Class E and probably some coal in his stocking, but that's pretty much all we can really do on our end, so I know this isn't the exact rogue video you wanted to see. I know you'd much rather prefer to see me run into 5 rogues and tase them all with one fucking bullet. But you know, this is the most realistic scenario, and this is typically what ends up happening with rogues. And I mean, again, it doesn't really happen as much as you might think, so I mean, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in another month. Peace.